Good morning. I'm Bob Palandek. This is Rich Monty. We've been here on the island of Ometepe near the little town of Los Angeles, located at the Sikrim orphanage. We've installed a water purification system. Oh yes, in Nicaragua. Thank you. We've installed a water purification system over the last 7 days, and I'm going to give you a brief rundown of everything. We had a little celebration yesterday morning. Yesterday afternoon. I'm blowing it again here. But anyway, yesterday afternoon we had a celebration, a consortium of half a dozen or so pastors were here. They're going to be the operating partner for this system, and they blessed the system. We drank the water, and moving forward, just one last thing to say is this is basically a joint effort between Living Waters for the World, Health Bridges International, the Sikrim Orphanage, and Natural Doctors International. Now I'd like to just give you a brief rundown of the system, just how it works. We start by taking water from Lake Nicaragua. That is the pump stand out there where the pump is located. The water is pumped from the lake, raw water, from the pump up to the upper tank. This is your raw water tank. Because of dissolved vegetation and other stuff floating in the lake, we needed to have barrel sand filters, and that's the two blue barrels, so the water, gravity flow out of the raw water tank through the barrel sand filters into the clarified tank, which is the lower black tank. The water will flow in here once the pump is started, and it goes through this filter, what we call our trash filter. This filters down to 50 microns, and then it through the water meter. Water meter you use to judge and gauge how much water you're processing. Goes through the pump up to this point, through these lines here, goes into this filter first. This filters down to 5 microns, and then back out over to this filter, which is down to 0.5 microns. That's getting pretty tiny. Then it goes through this line here, goes through the UV unit, which gives it a blast of UV light, which kills the microscopic critters that are still in there. Goes on through, and then across here, and goes outside. Alright, the water then will come out, flows through here, up here, over here, into our finished water tank, purified water tank. Once you've made your 300 gallons or however much you want to make, then you change some valves around and switch into the recirculating mode, and the mode that you'll use for your processing of water bottles, filling of water bottles, etc. So now the water is coming over here through this line, over here, through and up into the pump. And this way, you bypass the filters now. There's no reason to filter it again. And then through the UV unit, it gets another blast of UV, and then back through those same lines. Now we'll go out to where the water is actually dispensed. This is a temporary washing and rinsing, sterilization, and filling station, because they have some issues here to deal with the Department of Health. It's not final just what they need to do yet, but we had to put together some type of a system for them, and this is what we did. So the water now in recirc mode comes along here, and Rich is going to fill a bottle and take a drink of our pure water.
Muy bien.
With that, we'd like to say it's been an honor and a pleasure to be able to come here and do this trip over the last week. And
Adios.
Adios.
Thank you, Living Waters. Gracias.
Thank you.
Adios.
Adios.